Classic mode seems fine for this, right? I'm not here to prove anything with the fucking CRPG, a genre that I have all of one previous game's worth of experience with. Lava is lethal. Oh, okay. Well, that went away really fast. Loading character creation. Unfriended, forgotten if you don't want save mode. Character creation. Select an origin character or create a custom hero. Okay. So... oh, there's like kind of a lot here. So there's like default characters. Origin characters have a rich personal background, custom stories, and unique tags. Note that custom characters don't have origin stories. Okay. Whoa. That's just a skeleton. Oh, and then here's your customs. Okay, you can be an undead version of each. Interesting. I'm kind of curious about the origin stories.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons.
I mean, good choice, honestly.
Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
All right.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
Cool. Classic revenge backstory.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Battle scars.
Oh. I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Very cool.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who, or what, is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
That's kind of intense. All right, and the skeleton.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
That's cool. Okay. Those are really cool. If you just played with one of those, I get it. There's a plus sign right here. Oh, this is multiplayer. Okay. I see. All right, well. So it's dwarf, elf, human, or lizard. Or a skeleton of one of those. I don't disagree, Skid. I do not disagree. Whoa, holy shit. Wait, hold on a second. Elves eat of the dead and absorb their memories. Elf wins. Like, how do I not choose that? That sounds rad as fuck. Is there a button I can click to get random names? No? I mean, I could just toggle it back and forth. Oh, wait, no. You just get the same one every time. I thought it was random. What's this? Oh, helmet. Does your previous party setup matter? What does that mean? You can't be something you've already been. Oh, look at the kid go whoosh. That's a yep. Whee. Did you take origin characters? I'll work on the name later. I don't like Adasto. Holy shit, there are a lot of options here, game. Okay, so at least they're alphabetized. So you've got... And they made 2 costumes, took Fane and Ifin. Yeah, not spoilers, another 4-person party, sure. Boy. Battle Mage, Cleric, Conjurer, Enchanter, Fighter, Inquisitor, Knight, Metamorph, Ranger, Rogue, Shadowblade, Wayfarer, Witch, and Wizard. Holy fuck. I'll be real though, Battle Mage kind of immediately calls to me. What do you want to play, Shayla? What's your choice? Not sure I can make more than one? Bullshit. Surely to fill the 4th party. Yeah, you might just lurk. I saw that it's on your wish list, kid, actually. When I went to the store page because I thought I had to buy it, but I already owned it, so. Surely to fill out my party, I can make another character. I don't have to pick the in-game characters to fill from, right? Surely? There isn't like a spot you can go to like create your own character to bring along, like a mercenary instead of the existing characters. Okay. Well, fair enough. Well, then I'll let you make a choice here. If we only get to make one character, you can make the character if you want. You only get one? Okay. You can make the character if you want. If not, I will make it. And I will let you choose one NPC to bring with. Okay. Then you get guaranteed dibs on one NPC to bring with. And if you have an NPC... Fane, immediately. What is Fane? I'm going to guess Fane is a... Is he a witch? I mean, maybe he could be anything, just like I can, but... Does he have a proclivity for anything that I should avoid? Go back to his screen. He has Play Dead and Time Warp. Bonus crit chance and 10% extra critical multiplier. I just want him because he's cool. All right, we'll figure that out later. I'm gonna make my elf boy. I think he's gonna be a battle mage. Because I think I did something like fighter knight last time for Divinity 1. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go here.
I'll yield to none. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Almost got me that time. Prepare yourself.
Going with the rolled R's. Easy choice. There's so many colors. Holy shit. Gotta pick a hairstyle first, I think. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. These hairstyles are absolutely fucking insane. Okay, so we get 7 choices. That's not so bad. I think this one's pretty cool. Whoa. These are drastic. I see. And 10 face options. Okay. Stop looking away from me. Focus here. 30 plus hairstyles. My nightmare. I'm good with this. This is fine. Nutmeg. Yeah, that's true. The portrait is the important thing, isn't it? I think that's good. Sable, face 8, hair 6. I just gotta pick a color for the hair. I kind of just love the idea of having ice bear colored hair, I'm going to be honest, but I probably won't do it. It just makes me laugh. Peacock is a strong contender. I think this might be how I roll. He spin. I don't know. I guess I don't get facial features as an elf. What is preset? Oh. Just the stuff you are good at, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I don't really want to... I realize I could fuck with it, but I don't care. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement a character's abilities and attributes. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. How do I... Oh, Comeback Kid is automatically selected for me. Oh, I don't want that. Pet Pal? Talk to animals? Alright. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Okay. Hell yeah. How many do I need to pick? Oh, one more available tag. That's it though? Just these 7? Okay. Barbarian Scholar is one hell of a combo, huh? Select your origin instrument will take the lead in the music during fights and will highlight various moments of your adventure. Really? Do I get a preview of what it sounds like? Okay, yeah. Oh, that's like very Diablo. Oh, tough choice, actually. Those all sound really nice. Hmm. I have not forgotten my name, don't worry. I can go with the Bansuri because I think it sounds just really nice. Alright. Let's see. Good nerd battle wizard name. Good nerdy noble battle mage name. Just trying to pick a starting letter. Let's see here. I know I'll have Fane for an F name. T? What do you think about T? B? L. I had Lorenzo pop into my head. I don't know if I love that, but I kind of like it. Oh, I've got something. Okay. Let's see here. I like Riv for short. But what's the full name? Revel. Or Rivel. Nah, probably Revel. It's kind of short and sweet, simple. Doesn't work too hard. Doesn't do much heavy lifting. I think that's good. I think that's good. Oh, you're right. Rivellon is the world name. You're right. Okay, hold on. Shit! Damn it. You're totally right. That might be why it stuck in me. Was coming out. Fuck. I forgot about that. Alright. Chaltis? It's not a bad name. Sea names. I eat dead people, that's, yeah. Ooh, how about this? What about that? Cothrius. It's not bad. It has a little bit of that rich people flourish. Copernicus. I was really trying hard. I had Cuthbert in my head, but that's like a weirdly popular fantasy name. And the reason it's in my head is because of the Dark Tower series from Stephen King. So I was like, I don't want to rip that character off. He's not an elf, but still. I think Cothrius. I like that, actually. I thought about Cathrius, but I was like, I don't know if I don't know if I'm like as thrilled about that one. It has a different. It's a weirdly different. Doesn't sound quite as haughty. I don't think. I think Cothrius. Cothrius. I think that's good. All right, I think we did it. Are we good? I'm feeling like we're good. Is this the vibe? I think this is the vibe. All right, start game.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
All right. Click anywhere to on the ground or hold left mouse button continuously to begin exploring. All right. Game saved. Thank goodness. All right. Camera control. Hold middle mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the camera. Zoom in or out using scroll. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have like a walk and a run. There's a ladder. A ball and chain. That's level 20. Nothing in the desk. Check these crates out. Move items by clicking and dragging them, so I can move these. Yeah. Didn't leave any goodies for me, huh? Unlock it. I don't care if it's locked. Unlock it. I think this door is open. There's also this ladder. Probably goes somewhere.
An animal sty? Freight or food?
Good question. But this is my egg now. Right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Crafting screen. Valid combinations will be added to your recipe book. Yeah, fucking stupid ass crafting. I'll never forgive you until you fix your crafting system, Larian. It's not gonna happen. You know what you've done. Container panes. Move a container's inventory window by dragging it. Sure. Whee. Can I hide in the hay?
Did you expect a needle?
Oh. No. I just wanted to see if you'd jump in. Alright. Next door is locked. The lock seems intricate. You should search for its keys. Its key. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Somebody leave the key in this? Surely not. Do you have the key, sheep?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Fresh meat. Bah! Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too. That may be so, but look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
Is this sheep gonna kill me?
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
I think that sheep wants to kill and eat me. I don't really know what I did to the sheep, but... Leave the tutorial deck. No, hold on. I can do this. I can find the key. I can do this.
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
Oh, what's over here? Oh. Equipment panel? What did I get that I could equip? That's not what I want. Oh, it's a cap. Wow, that is... Can I just turn... Thank you. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a skull right here.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Huh. Oh, there's a face back here. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that that was clickable. Found it. I wish for apple and ham and bread and pie. Open your inventory and use the object to read the books. What's over here? Nothing. Ooh, nice. Pocket knife. Let's go. Getting buff already. Let's read this letter. Orders from the guard steward important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you, Magister Siwan. I'm putting the pocket knife on. This door is operated by pressure plates. Stand on them or place heavy objects on them. Oh. Oh, there they are. So... click. Click. Easy. Oil. Just an oil surfaces can slow you down and also be ignited. Every surface has its own effects. Oh wow, it slows you way the fuck down. For a hot minute. Where's my... There it is. Damn. Okay, that door is still locked. Lockpicks. Nice. Okay, what else do we got? Is this person asleep?
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Boop the guard's nose. I don't really want him to know that I'm in here, so...
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Fair enough.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Oh, wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy elf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Sometimes you're able to persuade the person you're talking to. Your answer, your stats, and your persuasion ability will decide how successful you will be. I don't actually know which one I'm good at. I'll try this one. Persuasion success.
And it's about time too. The lads and lasses up there are getting lazy. Figures they'd send one of you sorcerers down. They can barely be chuffed to wiggle a single toe. Can't just leave the prisoner alone though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs. If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offense intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, Hemoir.
Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
No. No. You must.
Oh, shit.
That's one problem solved. A dead Magister. Somebody will have to take the blame for this.
Stroll.
And it won't be me.
Yo, this guy's crazy. Played in rounds, everything you do costs AP, which you will receive each round. Your turn ends and you have no AP left. From left to right, the order of care the character portrait determines the... Yeah. Okay. Attack movement. Left mouse button on any attack. Left mouse button on the ground to move. Okay, that just kind of went away after a hot second. That's fine. I don't need to get away from this guy. Just knock his ass down. Blood can be electrified or frozen, but I can't use Shocking Touch, can I? Because... Don't I... Can no longer use source magic or receive source points. So, wouldn't that be this? No, okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna back up. Wait, I'm standing in... Hold on. I need to get to where there isn't water. I'll just go over here. That's fine. Hotbar, click on an action. Okay, yeah. I click the action. Oh shit, this is small. How much? It's 2, right? Okay. So I can get to like maybe right here. And then shock it. I don't think that hit his ass. Damn it. What's the rate? What's... Oh, yeah. Let's do that. This is good. I blinded him. Can I need 3. I have a fireball scroll as well. Let me go see what he had on him.
You there. Come here.
What? Oh. Did I check his thing? Okay. Fine. Oh. Get stabbed. Ow. Ow. Okay, guess what? I'm just gonna shock you this time. Fuck you. Got him. Taking a nap, homie. Give me that key. Alright. No, I don't know how he got out. Oh, I see the lever just operates whether or not the door is locked. Can I... Hold on. I just want to take a look around. I guess that's where Alt would come in handy again. There was an oil barrel too, but I didn't really want to use my fireball. There's oil on the ground already. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, I want this. Electric discharge. Found an electric discharge scroll. Try it out in a puddle of water. Lol. I see I was supposed to do that already. Oh well. Climb that ladder. Okay. Okay. So I got the key. Because shit went way off the rails there. What is this? Ping? Oh. For multiplayer. Alright. Money for me. What's this?
Empty.
Great. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. I see as well there's ooze here. Do I get a tutorial about igniting poison? Move a candle into the poison surface and set it on fire. Oh. Sure. Excellent. For great crafting. All right.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
What's this? A rug? To roll the bodies up in? What's this? Oh, a deck of cards. Very important. 2 of them, even. That looks to be about everything. I did it.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Yep, alright, now we leave. New information was added. Journal L. Note the quest to give an okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Sorcerer colony of Fort Joy. We're told there's a murder on board with us. Alexander's advisor Dallas noticed that the Void Vulcan are attracted to Source. Alexander quarantined the sorcerers. The divine sacrifice did not buy peace. The rise of the Void Vulcan brought the world death, destruction, and fear. Lucian, the divine champion of the gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon from the Void. His son Alexander now leads the divine order. Oh. Led by Lucian's son Alexander, the dominant magisters of the divine order are rounding up sorcerers for exile. Okay. Oh. Oh. Secret. Dialogues. Oh, my very important sheep dialogue. Money? I take it the book. I take it the bottles. Whoops, what the fuck was that? No, I don't want that. Put that back. Put that back. Good. We have too long presumed Source as a virtuous part of civil society, yet we need to look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. The new model of Source Collars provided by Friedman is proving most effective. Fucking Friedman. It's just like him. Look for book. No find book. Find potion. Potion, good. I'll take that. It's a cooking pot for cooking.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Can I read the book? You're gonna be in big trouble if you keep it up. Oh, lost attitude. Sneak mode, steal some property while the owner isn't looking. Oh.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
Mine. Hold on. Did that say you can? There's crime scenes? What? So...
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Ah, okay. Race, gender, and background tags. Oh, this one's really funny. Now that you're up, you'd like to bathe and dine. Tell her to ring for the servants. Oh, that's fucking really funny.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they? Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens. Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Okay.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Okay.
Did the murderer take him into this room?
There we go. That's where we're supposed to get to. Understood.
My.
Good
these
God!
medicines are strong
There's
stuff.
been a murder here.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another. Nothing to see here.
Will they let me go in?
No lesions, no trauma. He was bled by magic.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Poetry book. Sweet.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with the top one.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
That's a trick you haven't quite mastered. Yeah, what about the other
Finn
magisters?
was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Not in here, it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous. So, anything interesting for me? So, right, tick-tock. So, I'll take that as a no.
What's the poetry book say? Oh, I should read the ancient book. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows: helm, collar, mask. A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming, and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell. Gross. Churl and chuff. Poems in this book would make even the lustiest of dwarves blush. True. True. Oh, a sheep.
I'm not suited for this. It's sea cow, not sea sheep. Haven't got any shears, have you? People these days.
Fair enough. Rest and heal your party with a bedroll. Let's go. My mouse is... Oh, I just figured out why. My mouse has been behaving weird. A water arrowhead.
No lesions, no trauma.
A new friend.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Well, I don't want to leave it. I'll say this, style. This is just kind of a taunting one that I don't really like, but...
She eyes you suspiciously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. Just like you. And I'm quite good at it, too.
Not the future. Oh, because she's an elf.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Sure.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. You may have to bite a bit deeper, though. Not every elf is as skilled in the art as I am. But anyway, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Wow.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us would
Wow.
They're picking us off one by one. Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? You think me mad?
Nothing. Nothing.
What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
What?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You'd presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better, though. Listen. La 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 la.
You look a little bit elfish. Maybe your daddy was an elf. My daddy's name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home. I'll go home soon.
Dog.
My mum doesn't like elves, but I have a secret. When I grow up, I'm gonna be an elf. She'll get used to it.
I wish to speak to dog.
You, sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Oof.
Okay.
Name? Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here. Like I said, you are...
Okay. Not on the list. Excellent. Being on lists is bad news.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
I'm fine with this bottom option.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Okay, fair enough.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll have...
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
I'll go ahead and go with this bottom option.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Yeah, I'm not going in yet.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
That right. I always knew you'd turn up front in the bent nest. Your kind have always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Sure.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a
I'm
start.
just gonna agree to everything he says.
So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, that just about settles it. I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard.
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hand...
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Whoops, I do not want that.
Just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
What are you trying to hear
anyway?
I'll tell you if you can...
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that? The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for... Yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
This is a lot to take in.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
All right. Who's the last?
Why won't you say?
Did you see the body? They ought to let you taste a bit. Maybe you'd find out who done it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, good point, but also gross.
It was one of them.
Not licking the corpse.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Johnny Big Pants.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, elf. What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Okay, he's in. He's definitely in. So him and Fane and the third person is yet to be determined, but he is definitely in. Hey yo, Fuzzy, how's it going?
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub story somewhere else.
I'm a prisoner on a boat, so, you know, things are going great for me.
Never thought you'd end up in prison. Train her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. I strongly suspect you know all about it.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Oh, there's so much food. Pumpkin soup. There you go.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I guess I don't get to...
What's happened?
Left alt to highlight objects to be picked up. Okay. The chest survived. Ooh. What's this? Oh, a shield. That's good. Why would I need to sneak to take this broken source collar? Rip these magisters. Good thing a handkerchief survived. Ooh, what's Boy, she went absolutely nutso, huh? What is on the table here? Oh, more playing cards? Maybe I'll leave my playing cards here. I don't think I need these. That shit looks immensely on fire, huh? Or just tell you what tells you what's a no-no item? Oh. Oh. Well, that's probably bad. Water just came in through the windows? Yeah, what's considered stealing? That's what I said.
No! What? What happened? Must have been the turnips.
I'll slap him in the face.
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness. You shake the lizard by the shoulders, but you're unable to wake him up.
Rip.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead. The dwarf lies in a heap on the... You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Okay. Is this Magister also paced on the ground? Yep. Boy, I got lucky, huh?
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips. His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Damn. Alright, I think I need a quick AFK before I check on everybody else. So I'll be right back. I very nearly correctly called when it was food time, but just not quite.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Oof. Rip. Ooh, a shirt. Ooh, a chunk of flesh. I like how most... Oh! Magister C1 survived. I never even went above deck.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Well, this feels like a perfectly good opportunity to just make that wound just a little bit... Just a little bit more.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them. She doesn't stir.
Rip doggy. Okay, well. I'm kind of curious what's up this other exit.
The hatch is blocked. I need to find another way.
Hilarious. Oh, I forgot to check Magister Paid's guts. Oh, key to stern room. Yo, that's what I wanted. Actually. Oh. Is that not... Surely that's this room. What? Really? How is that not this room?
The hatch is blocked. I need to find another way.
Huh. I'm quite surprised that that key does not open that door. Oh. Oh no, did she die? Oh, she died. Where's Gil? Oh. Wandering fingers. Oh, the sheep. Oh, the sheep died. Rip sheep. Alright, well, I suppose we'll do what we're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go up. Thank you. Oh, there's more ship, huh? I'll come help, dog. What's wrong, dog?
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
Oh no.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
Oh no.
You sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much.
Oh no.
Please, make it stop.
Oh.
Too much. Too much. Can't smell. Can't breathe.
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
Aw.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters!
An armor of frost scroll. That sounds cool.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
Fuck you, door. Stab the shit out of it.
Thank gods! By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Oh shit.
Another sorcerer! Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Saw it coming, I did. Sorcerer mutiny.
Oh shit, that's hot.
Ooh, go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
What would really help me is all of the containers being highlighted. Why is this one so hard to click on? Because it has a resurrection scroll in it, that's why. Sure. What's your tidbit? Bunch of books that I'm gonna pick up that I probably don't need, but I picked them up anyway.
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
I did. I interacted with all of them.
You need to find a hiding place. And what will happen to us?
I mean, I think assuming they're all down on the bottom floor. If any of them made it up already, then I haven't seen them yet, but... I'll go back down and just run through the list. They're all in the same spots you've seen before, right? So there's Lose, and there's the Red Prince, and there's Beast, and there's Ifen, and there's Sabile, and there was one. Wasn't there one other person? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was 6. Oh, Fane. Wait, where's Fane? I haven't seen Fane. He was reading a book right here. Okay, so he's up and about. Fane I'm missing. But I talked to everybody else already. I'll do it again really quick.
You shake the lizard by the shoulders, but you're unable to wake him up.
So I already did his thingy. This is a sanity check.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips. His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
So that prompt is always there,
Ifan
weirdly
lies,
enough.
His eyes... Ifan cries out.
It's not like the Red Prince one.
The elf lies motionless.
Yep, that one doesn't have anything anymore.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor.
His are also always
You
here.
hear a faint thud. The dwarf lies... The dwarf lies...
Yeah, you might have missed it, but Ifen and Fane are shoot-ins already. It's gonna be a tough choice between the last 4, but Beast is high up on the list, and Lose is high up on the list. I think the Red Prince and Sabile probably aren't gonna make it. It's kind of a coin flip for me for the other 2.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick!
I'm actually not in a hurry at all. I'm very much taking my time. Oh, that opens. Oh, there's fire here, obviously, so not running through that is smart. Wait, did I not take it? I must have clicked it and dragged instead of picking it up. It made the jingle jangle, so I thought I had it. A toy wooden block? Let me keep that.
Great God! Something's pounding on the hull!
I'll take the crossbow. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I am gonna take that. Skull-marked door. My first bow. Now it's my first bow. Oh, can I? Oh, well. Okay. I mean, that did mostly do what I wanted. I did take a small burn. Just an itty-bitty little burn. Skull marquee and a note. I have so much shit to read. Oh, wait, is that Fane right there? I'll be fine. It's only getting a little wet.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Hi.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
I'm considering it.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
I mean, fair point.
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore.
Okay.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. I believe you did, although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time. I had a mask rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands. Indeed, just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
I mean, fair points.
Please, my time is short. Although yours, I gather, is infinitely shorter.
Alright, fair enough. He makes some good points. He does, he does.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within.
Death fog?
You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Hold on. Murtoff, death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Maybe I don't need to go in there. Sorcerer monarchs are once performed great deeds across the lands, and in his first days, Brackus did so from the island called home. But in time, as is true of so many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brackus turned her into an undead lich so that she and thus he might live forever. I remember that from the first game. Over many brutal decades, Brax's tyranny spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices and magic heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him. Wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the Order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the Cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monuments still dot the land, a chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy, but someone has inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. Smeared ink makes the journal difficult to read, but she managed to make out much of the latest entry. Okay. I'll take your word for it, I guess. My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the Isle. By the time the Isle delivers it, I will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexandar's orders, just as you said I should. But I think of Lucian often. Would the divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we rip children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside and out. Of one thing I am certain, your arms will warm me when I find you again with love, Rix. Upgrade. Okay, so maybe we don't go through the poison door where there's death fog, although I really would like to loot the people inside. I probably should not fuck around and find out. Go this way and go topside and see what's going on. I'm assuming this is finally going to take me above decks. Yeah, surely something called Death Fog is very safe. I mean, it said my hand went numb from just touching the door, so I think I'm good, you know? Oh! Fight! Neutral turn. Wow, something with big motherfucking tentacles, huh? So big I can't even see it. It has just got this boat in its grips, though. What are these little bug boys? Vicious voidlings. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I have flurry now. Have anything? Oh. Okay. I mean, this seems like it could be pretty good, right? What's all this green shit over here? Time to get roasty toasty, bug boys. Ouch. Combat Examine. Highlight an enemy, press right mouse button, and select Examine. The higher the master, the more you can learn. Does it cost AP? Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna blind our asses. Ta-da! Fuck you! Hack away! Ouch! Fuck you! Raw lumpy giblets, my favorite! A delectable snack. Speaking of snacks, an apple's probably good. Yeah, 10%. Bread's probably good. Apple pie. Hell yeah, dude. Excellent. Is there a sort? Oh, yes! Excellent button. Alright. What do we have? Some water barrels. Just kind of scope some stuff out. Some poison on the ground. There's a bunch of fire over here. I probably don't really want to go over this way anyway.
Go on, kid. Climb up there and dig in the rope.
Oh, there's skateboats. Okay. Those seem good. I probably want to get on one of those. What's going on up here? Captain? Oh. Alright, well. That's, boy, where did that fire even come from, huh? What a shame. But, can I get up there and loot their bodies is like the actually important question. Can I just drag it is too far. Okay, we'll just pick it up and move it kinda like this. No, don't do that. Move this shit. Okay. I don't want it to break just yet. I want to get it a little bit further up the stairs. And then, right... You know what? Right there is good. Yeah! Okay, now we'll grab this. Can I just pick this shit up? There we go. Alright. There's a decidedly smaller amount of burning to try to get through. Which is good. Money. The captain. Spell I already know. Alright. Other water bottle, hilarious. Barrel can go right here. Fuck yeah, dude. You got any other good stuff up here? Going with a no, so we're moving on. Time to flee.
That means there's still a chance.
Oh, well. That lifeboat's really gone, I suppose. So do I try to get in this one?
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
Oh, it's Gil. And Trice.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Going straight down. Oh, that goes here. Okay. Boy, I hope I don't have to consign some people to death here. That would be sad.
If you could walk, get yourself around.
Oh, shit.
Wait! Void woken!
Bugs. Okay.
Bugs won't sink a ship on my watch.
Petrifying touch. Petrified him.
I'll yield to you now.
And a fireball.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse. I'll yield to none.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
All right. My turn. Bug go zap zap.
No telling whether there might be more. We need to move.
It's in blood, so I shocked us both.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Let's head above decks for some air.
What about? Should I worry about Fane, or is he actually good?
I hear something. She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister C1's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. C1 clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. C1 struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Well, that's not good.
The ship apart. This is it.
Did I die? I might have died. I don't know if I made it.
I have plans for you, child.
Oops.
Rise.
We're fine.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems something wanted me alive.
I just thought it was the right thing to do, even though she didn't deserve it. What is that? Mine now. A waypoint. So that's this thing right here. Ancient statue of Brachus Rex. A good guy who never did anything wrong. Tam.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
The child's eyes grow wide.
People ask you to eat them? Really? Neat. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
I mean, you're wearing a collar too, kid.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Well, that is a horrifying first interaction with a child. String. I love string. Oh, I guess we can't go up this way then, huh? Whisperwood, short stick. Yeah, this looks like a dead end. Because somebody broke the stairs. It's probably Chayla. Chayla, I said leave the stairs intact for when I play. Sight range indicator. Or enemy's head, press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. You could try sneaking by pressing C. Oh, I see.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
Your cheeks are dummy thick. Shouldn't have sat on the stairs. It is what it is. I get it. There's a green dot up ahead, Sir Laura. Which looks like a squirrel on a cat? Hold on.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them.
It is. It is a squirrel riding an undead cat. Okay.
Was that? Yes, I did see how it managed to survive an attack by the Great Acorn's servants. Impressive, just as you say. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the Great Acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I? Oh, but I see. You are a cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it escaped the Great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe. Egad! It speaks our tongue, Quercus! Hush before... What do you mean, a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Salora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards! Shield! Venture forth, post-haste. The Great Acorn waits for no one.
Okay. I see. Rip. Wait, what? It's talking to me now? Yeah, this blind doesn't do shit for me, huh? Ow.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Our shield speaks, Quercus. Prick up your phantom ears. Dear me, it has questions, Quercus. Hmm? Why, yes, I suppose answering them is the polite thing to do. Speak, shield. What are your queries? A giant body, but no giant brain, eh, Quercus? Surely even the tall folk know that Rivellon was bare before the great acorn fell from above and seeded the Irwood, covering this land in beautiful, perfect forests. Beautiful and perfect until the giant races, no offense, realized they could use it to build their houses and fuel their fires. They carved the Irwood up, and the forests shrank and shrank. None of the original wood remains.
Rip Forest.
But someday, the great acorn will fall again. The forests will be reborn, and the giant races will be wiped from this world. At least that's what I hear. Oh, Quercus, it wants answers. As if it is the first creature to ponder the big questions of the universe. What tree did the great acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to store the great acorn for the winter? Some questions have no answers. Quercus, why is that so difficult to understand? The great acorn will come. It will destroy the world, and squirrels will reign supreme forever. I fail to see what's so difficult to grasp. What do you say, Quercus? We once believed it was good, but now... No, quite right. As terrible as the giants have been to us, we do not want to see them wiped out. Rather, we must find a way to live together in peace, giant and squirrel.
Solora stops short, then shakes his head and pats Quercus affectionately.
Squirrels change, don't they, Quercus? Priorities change. If we do not adapt, we are sure to perish.
I fought over nothing.
Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Never mind. There was a body and it had good stuff. Shells and sharp rocks. Oh, look who it is.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom. Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Then by all means, dash.
He watches you depart without another word, then turns back to face the sea.
Yeah, I definitely think he could be. I actually really would say that all of the characters probably have their own unique charm and interesting stuff going on for them, but we sort of have a... I wish we didn't. Honestly, with how interesting the characters are, I personally wish that we could just take all of them with, but 4 is the chosen number, and the chosen number is 4. Therefore, my hand is forced before me.
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
Hello.
It seems we are not the only ones taking on strays. Oh, no need to be jealous, Quercus. Fur maketh not the cat.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Me? I know who I am. At least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you? You think books have the answer? No. I mean, I think I...
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you. The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
Poor lost kitty cat. Oh wait, the cat's following me? Oh, nice. Ooh. I found pants. Oops. Pants.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back
Jesus,
to save the
the
others.
dogs.
Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
They're freaking out. Are there any fish in the fish trap? Oh, can I go across here? Maybe? Maybe not. Kind of looks like you could almost get... Oh, wait. Oh, we do not know. We do not want to go fight that crocodile. Holy shit. Fuck everything about that.
Now where should I put this one?
The map is very detailed.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question.
Oh, there is something bad going on there. Whoa, is this the fort? Ah. It's like a lot of people. Got very crowded crowded feeling all of a sudden. Oh.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak. I am a proud loyal to the Order. I will not dream.
Oh shit, there are magisters everywhere, huh? Bottle Top, Slug, Ralvo. Did I get spotted? Where am I? There I am. I literally couldn't see myself in the stealth. I suppose I'm probably meant to interact with this scene that's happening at the front of the gate, but I'll be honest, there's a part of me that's like, this seems like a bad... I don't want to get involved in this shit. But I'll go up and... I'll just walk up to him.
Now speak.
Civilization.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Okay.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, elf!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
That's fucked up.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Oh.
What a waste.
Oh.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Jesus Christ. Alright, that was fucked up. But did she have anything on her body? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And a leg that I can eat. I like to think of it as biting emphatically, probably not consuming. Just a strong nibble. What's that? What is this? Tension. I shouldn't do anything out of the ordinary. Did the kid survive? The one on the boat? I just talked to her on the beach. Quick save.
I got my eye on you, Moss Muncher. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch or I'll do to you what the hammer did to that traitor. You shut that filthy gash in your face before I cut it right off you. You're all the same, you sorcerers. Don't recognise what's good for you. Like dogs, you lot. Stay out of trouble now. I'm more than happy to lay down the law if you try anything funny. Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did. When you give up the darkness that's inside you. Take your fault, it's there, mind. But it's there all the same.
Oh.
They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear. You can trust Dallas to take care of it. And once you're cured, your life will start again. During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? He was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will through. Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect it with everything you've got. So that's what we do. Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let the Voidwoken get to it now, well, we'd have lost him for nothing. Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were, but it's the best we've got to protect the realm.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this? Ha! More the fool you. Day is night, and night is day in Fort Joy, O noble one. The Magisters are the royalty around here. You'll learn your true place yet. Now why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
It's crazy to me how much work they put into the voice work for this game. Like, the fact that you can have a custom background interaction with a random guard at the entrance, you know, this early on in the game, that's just like, yeah, because I picked the noble background, they have a specific chunk of dialogue that they say in response. It's just, it's so wild. They do so much fucking work for these games. There's a lot of steel icons around here.
Not now.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Easy enough to say in times of peace, but look around. We're standing on the edge of the end. The Void Woken are coming, sir, and it's only the Divine Order that can protect us. Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting
Oh,
like
I don't
threats.
feel so good.
Brave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Is that indigestion or is it... Oh God, not now.
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection. No exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow.
We're the same level, motherfucker. Try me.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Woohoo!
There is a safe place.
Is Ethan gonna follow?
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back. and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
He's a wayfarer, okay. Okay. Let's see if he's...
Dexterous arts. What are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer?
Ah.
Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Sweet.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Okay.
Is that indigestion or is it... Oh god, not now.
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots as usual. They ought to keep out of our hair if they don't want to pay for the pleasure.
Cavies?
You know, elves, dwarfs, lizards, undesirables. Those of them that would see the whole realm eaten up by the Voidwoken before they change their ways.
Elves, dwarves, lizards, undesirables. Okay. So he's just ultra racist.
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay the law down on that elf. Why do you want to help one of them? Then you're in the wrong place. We run this joint, Griff's people, and we don't cozy up to oddballs. I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay down the law on that elf. Your kind stick together like stink on garbage, don't you? I'm sure you would have.
Man,
Is that indigestion or is it...
people are rude.
Not now.
If you take or touch property, this is yours. Beware the consequences. Owners will develop a negative attitude towards you. They'll call the guards or even attack you if you go too far. Okay.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever. Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off.
Okay.
All manner of things. Have a look.
Oops. Let's see. What do you have? Resurrection, water balloon, dimensional bolt skill book, conjure incarnate, farsight infusion, elemental totem. Lockpicks are good. Don't care much about the arrows for now. Theft of the Tyrant. What sort of atrocities have you committed in my name? None. None. None atrocities. 82 gold, huh? What if I give you these 2 gold cups? And then you pay me 20. Thanks.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him.
Thought maybe she might have some info about these dang collars, but she seems to have clammed up on that front. Frustrating. Wait, what's that red flag? Is that... It must be her. Okay.
As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
There are some characters your companions will want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship. Allowing it may make you complicit with any consequences. Great.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Okay.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan with shaking hands.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here, just don't! All right.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks.
You can make a companion mad enough that they leave.
Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
What?
He barks a laugh, then shakes his head sheepishly.
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated. Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lad. I'll teach you someday. I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option. That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Okay. Cool.
Enjoy your stay, Mossy.
Shove off, cannibal.
Okay.
He grumbles low under his breath. The guard clenches his fists and cracks his neck in agitation.
Move, now. Move, move, move.
Go on, keep moving.
The Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes meet yours. She doesn't blink.
Why did he shoot the cat?
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left.
Why did he shoot the cat?
Yes, our Lord Bishop is human, and so is his father, the Divine. The Divine.
Her voice trails to silence, and she resumes staring at the ground, lost deeply in thought.
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later. I put my faith in the Bishop. Reminds me of his father. And what he said has been true. Wherever there are sorcerers, Voidwoken strike. Oh, yes. Only a week or two before, well, you know. I wanted to serve him more than anything. But who didn't then? He was driving the Black Ring back, soon to rout them entirely. They say his powers are not developing as they should. They blame the Voidwoken. But we need his powers to develop so that he may banish the Voidwoken. It's quite the pickle.
I can't revive the cat? Really? Why did that happen? It wasn't even the guy that I antagonized.
Go on, keep moving.
I swear on Lucian himself, if you come near me again, I will make a noose of your guts and hang you with it.
Collar, on, sauce, gone, go!
There's somebody in here? There's somebody nearby. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? You do not look good. You look sick. Diseased, yeah. What the hell happened? Okay, hold on.
Leave me. Go. You leave me be. Just leave.
Oh.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you.
Okay. Oh. That's not good.
I'm hungry.
Buddy?
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his graying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. I love you. Say, let me show you something.
Okay, what's up? Ooh, what's that? Some kind of key?
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you. I think I love you. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her into the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Oh, hey! Hey!
I hope Emmy's okay. I will try. Don't worry, buddy. I will try. So he gave me a key. Buddy's key. Slightly sticky key smelling faintly of dog's breath. Good. I guess I should probably spend my points. I'll take a strength and an intelligence, please. Ability to shape what characters can do and how well they do it. Okay. Ah, I see.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Yes.
What do you think in messing with Riff's roots anyhow?
I mean, it depends on what goes wrong. I did plenty of saving and reloading on when I played the first Divinity game.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Trial and error with lava is a perfect example. A perfect example. I'm gonna put a point in perseverance.
food.
Oh, I better get telekinesis. Oops, sorry.
What do you think?
Telekinesis is just a little... To not have it at all is pretty rough. Do I have I have an extra pair of boots somewhere in here, don't I? Yeah, here you go, bud. Put those boots on those Put those boots on those feet. You probably don't have use for a shield, so we won't bother with that. We got 2 dual wielders so far. Funny. Okay. Oh, I on the wrong character. Alright, what's going on here?
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Do I? I haven't been picking it up. Maybe I have some, though.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Oh. Damn. That's sad. Oh, yeah. 1 out of 43. But now he's drunk at least.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might as well be dead to the world.
Man, I think he is going to be dead to the
A
world.
healer's walk is never done. Unless everyone's dead, of course.
True. True, true, and real, and real, and true. Wait, does he want food?
Hey! Hey!
Nope. Okay. There was a... I'll take that fish. Let's see. There's a basket up there. Let's keep trucking around. Looking for good stuff. There's a big-ass anchor there. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of shipwreck stuff around this beach. Seems like maybe this beach wasn't like such a great spot to set up a fort on, if you ask me. Why is this count? There's nobody here. Why does that count as stealing? Whose stuff is this? Where are you, person whose stuff this is?
Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. For I am an elf. The tongue of others is not my tongue. You may speak of then and when, I do not. I refuse to learn their strange speech. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Ah, you want reunion. Life is lonesome. Yes, life is lonesome. The thing you love is gone. I have something for you, my friend. A gift. We can see the things we lose. Not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Oh, he's a trader. Lockpicks, please. Ooh, a pearl. And he's got some skill books. I will pay you for the lockpicks with my... Give him the ruby back. That'd be funny. Oh wait, I know. It tells me the stack price, so that's not actually that good of a choice. You know what? Sure, you can have an eyeball. And, why the minor? Oh, because of the stack again. Claw. And I'll pay the rest of the money. Thank you. Margot. Hello, Margot.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Yeah, I just got here.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
No, I mean, he's right here, so...
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Okay, thanks.
It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all.
Now I'll be nosy.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Thank you kindly, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. They were good lads. Too good for this place. In some ways, I'm glad they got out quickly. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. And yes, they were lovely. Totally lovely. I'll see him again before I'm gone for good. That's for certain. You run along now, darling. You shouldn't spend what little time you've got left here listening to an old bleeding heart moan. You won't regret keeping those friends of yours at your right hand. Trust me. I brought my own share of knowledge with me from the get-go. No sense in keeping it all to myself.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I'll take that. That seems you can have a bow, crossbow, knife. Mushroom. Perfect. War Master, identify items, right mouse button. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. Oh. Oh, read about. Oh, yeah, I want that. I'll take the fish. It's Beast. Okay, well I haven't decided on Beast yet. Things might get a little broy in this group if I go If and Fane and Beast, but that might. Septa the Ineffable.
Ha! Coloured like a dog. A very leafy dog. I'd pity you. But Septa the Ineffable have no patience for weakness. Laughing in the faces of my enemies, of course. Little do they know, the most powerful sorcerer the world has ever known scuttles on their very shores. This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity. But of course, they'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse into the sea when they're through with you.
Great.
Ha! Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure or the disease? Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
Thank you, Crab.
Tired of the view in here yet?
Ivan smiles and salutes at you.
Twists and rubs and tweaks the nubs. He strokes and pokes like all the blokes.
Oh. What did I get experience for? Oh, shit. Oh. You can pick locks with your fingers if you're undead? What? Lock level 1? I need level 1 thievery.
I'd say we're making good progress already now.
Ivan smiles and salutes
Hold
at
on.
you.
How do I... How do I... Ah. Iffin. What the fuck? I don't need 2 ranks of this. I need 1 and 1. Balls. Maybe I can still try? Fuck me. Can I put a... Okay, good.
When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly, we find Source so dangerous. What in his death caused it?
There's so many people around, I'm so surprised.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? Oh, very droll. Listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards, and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast. Haha, you would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I know what they have planned for us, and it ain't pretty. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested? Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this place. Take it or don't. Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in good company, won't you?
I will.
I don't think I ain't watching.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben Mist, Ifan, Ben Mist, you killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
You can't hide who you are, killer. Look! Look at him! It's him! It's the Silver Claw himself! Ifan Ben Mist!
Damn.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Shh! Quiet! Better if they don't take notice. They'll only make it tighter. Oh, it won't budge. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
She breathes deeply into the pouch and begins to calm.
Thank you.
You good now?
You. Thank you for your help earlier. I needed it. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't talked me down.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Just keep the bag. Might help in the future. Nah, no. Sounds half crazy to me.
Say, I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars. Don't break your head vain now. Been that long since you've been home, has it? Yeah, pity. Pity. Give us a smile. We may be here, but at least we're alive. And ain't the sun rather fine on your face to boot?
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
The ground. I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why? My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this. I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder. Hmm? Goods? Ah, yes, of course. Have a look.
Some skill books on this guy and some tomato sauce. Yo. Tomat.
I won't say it again. Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should please excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
She never did like you. Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
I don't know why you would have said that again.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it into the panel. He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll be with you soon, love.
He is diagnosably very sad. That's the technical term for what he's got going on. The big sad. He's got a case of the big sads. There's a lot of very small and little interactions so far with all of
When another
the
divine arises,
people
will
here, which are
Source
very
change
interesting.
back?
What do you want, freak? I got my good eye on you, bub. Make it quick. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the source out here, what are you? I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them. Sure, Pellamine made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day, head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself.
Oh, damn. That's kind of fucked up.
If a magister finds us on you.
So this is Fort Joy.
Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face.
Come back. Come back. All right, fine. I'll go talk to this guy. Butter.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Well, he runs this place and everyone in it, including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did. Careful. Move along.
Oh.
Oh, I don't feel so good. Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, yeah. It was a shipwreck, all right. Not much more to say about it, I guess. Papa Joris used to tell me, Losa, he'd say, Losa, you ever find yourself in a sinking ship, follow the rats. They'll find you a way out. Applies to a lot of situations, actually. Vermin tend to know what's what. I've given a few shows around Reaper's Coast. Might be you saw a poster or a flyer. Might be you even heard about the, incident. Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. Really? Are you hospitable too? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy? So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Yeah. I'm really interested to know what the fuck is going on with her, but I am having a really hard time justifying not bringing the pirate dwarf with. Like, that's... Yeah, I mean, you can't say no to Iffen, and Fane you picked, so... Balls. It's easy for me to leave the Red Prince, I guess. like I said, honestly, I think all the characters are interesting. To be completely honest, it's making me wish I would have picked an origin character instead of making my own. It would make this decision slightly easier. Who am I forgetting about? Oh, that's right, the elf girl. I don't know. I think he could be fun. I think he came around on the haughty bullshit pretty quick, so I think he could be fun. Now, I'll just ask this straight because I feel like this is worth knowing. Anybody I could speedrun. No. I don't know which of them I would even choose, honestly. To be. Here's the question that I have. Like Divinity 1, do these people stick around? If you don't bring them into the fold, are they swappable, or are they just gonna be gone? It depends. Boy, that's a hell of a way to put it. Yeah, you know what?
It does, right?
Come on.
Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be? Don't know if you could tell, but mysticism's kinda my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it. What sort of magic are you interested in?
Do you want summoner? I probably still want a cleric at some point. We're in a bit of a weird... I'm going to end up in a really weird situation having chosen Battle Mage. I mean, I actually thought Enchanter would be really nice, to be honest. I wasn't actually that opposed to the idea.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go? Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Great. Excellent.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend, even if your kind has displeased the god so terribly of late. So do I. By the divine, so do I. If Bishop Alexander doesn't rise, I don't know who will protect us from this darkness. Some blame the Voidwoken for Alexander's failure to ascend. If all we sorcerers can be cured, then the bishop shall be free to rise. So chant the endless prayer